Are you sick of junglers who do zero damage and throw your games? Tired of depending on random teammates to carry you? Stop trusting luck. In this video, I'll show you the meta jungle heroes and mobile legends that can solo carry, dominate objectives, and win games by themselves, even in solo queue. Let's start with Aamon. Aamon is a magic assassin who specializes in stealth and burst damage. His passive allows him to enter camouflage after hitting enemies, making him extremely hard to track. His skills mark enemies, and when those marks explode, they deal massive magic damage. Passive, Invisible Armor. Aamon's passive allows him to turn invisible after using skills and dealing damage. While invisible, he gains movement speed and reduces incoming damage. His shards also enhance his next attack, dealing bonus magic damage. How to use it? Always weave basic attacks between skills to maximize damage and stay invisible longer. Skill 1, Soul Shards. Aamon throws magic shards forward, dealing magic damage and revealing enemies hit. If shards return to him, they deal extra damage. How to use it? Use Skill 1 to poke enemies, clear jungle camps faster, and stack shards before engaging. Skill 2, Slayer Shards. Aamon releases shards around him, dealing damage and slowing enemies. This skill also helps him reposition and trigger invisibility again. How to use it? Use Skill 2 in close combat to burst enemies and refresh your passive invisibility. Ultimate, Endless Shards. Aamon's ultimate locks onto nearby enemies and releases multiple magic shards, dealing massive burst damage. The more shards you collect before using your ultimate, the higher the damage. How to use it? Always stack shards first before ulting. Don't rush your ultimate. Early game. Farm fast and avoid early risky fights. Reach level 4 as quickly as possible. Mid-game. Start ganking side lanes using invisibility. Focus on squishy targets like marksmen and mages. Late game. Play as a cleanup assassin. Wait for enemies to waste their skills, then strike. Pick Aamon as a jungler when the enemy team has many squishy heroes, like mages and marksmen. For example, heroes such as Layla, Hanabi, and CC Lion are very easy for Aamon to kill. Aamon is best when the enemy team has less crowd control, meaning fewer stuns or lock skills that can stop him. If enemies don't have strong AoE damage, Aamon can stay invisible and attack safely. He is very strong against slow or low mobility heroes because they can't escape once he appears. Aamon also counters heroes like CC, who depend on long fights instead of fast burst damage. Pick Aamon when your team wants an assassin who can get early kills, control the jungle, and snowball into the mid-game. Aamon depends on magic burst damage and magic penetration. This build allows him to instantly eliminate backline heroes like marksmen and mages. First item is Arcane Boots with Ice Retribution. This gives Aamon movement speed for faster rotations and early magic penetration, so his skills hurt even in the early game. Ice Retribution also helps you slow enemies and secure jungle objectives. Next is Genius Wand. This item reduces the enemy's magic defense every time you hit them. That means the longer you attack, the easier it becomes to kill them. This is Aamon's main early game damage item. After that, build Feather of Heaven, or you can use Windtalker. These items give attack speed, which is very important for Aamon. Faster basic attacks mean you trigger your passive shards more often, and that increases your burst damage. Then comes Holy Crystal. This item massively increases your magic power. Once you get Holy Crystal, your ultimate can already one-shot most squishy heroes. Next is Divine Glaive. This item is important in the late game because enemies start building magic defense. Divine Glaive lets Aamon still deal heavy damage even to tanks and fighters. Finally, Blood Wings. It gives a huge amount of magic power and also a shield, making Aamon harder to kill after he dives into a fight. This item helps you survive after bursting an enemy. Emblem. Use the custom Mage Emblem. Put points into Rupture for magic penetration, Bargain Hunter to get items faster, and Lethal Ignition for extra burn damage after your combo. Aamon struggles against heroes with hard crowd control and abilities that reveal invisible units. Heroes like Saber, Kaya, Cho, and Franco can stop him before he even uses his combo. Defensive items like Radiant Armor and Athena's Shield also reduce his burst damage, so be careful against teams that build them early. Aamon is very strong against immobile heroes like Layla, Mia, Eudora, and Nana. Since they have no reliable escape skills, Aamon can approach an invisibility and eliminate them before they can react. You should pick Aamon if you want an easy assassin to learn, but still very powerful. He has extremely high burst damage, strong solo carry potential, and he heavily punishes enemies who are out of position. If the enemy backline makes even one mistake, Aamon can instantly take them out and win the fight for your team. And that's Aamon, a simple but extremely deadly assassin when played correctly. Master your invisibility timing, choose the right targets, and you can easily carry your ranked games. Now let's move on to the next hero.